Do y'all want this figure? Then go on over to Chosen Prime where they can take good care of you, man. They got everything from Transformers, Power Rangers, Turtles, Marvel, DC, statues, whatever your heart desires. Follow that link down in the description and you can buy this Transformer as well. So just tell them that Deluxe sends you. You might actually get a virtual hug.
Well, hey there everybody. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. And if you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate that. All right, let's do another Transformer review. Yeah. All right, got this fella in today from Moon Studios, which used to be Zeta. But yeah, Moon Studios. This is Iceland. This is part of their Raiden, the Trainbots. A nice little box art. Like the glowing eyes up there. Pretty cool. And you got the train on this side and that side. And then it says Iceland right there. And on the back, it also has that stuff. Now, it shows it has a track in here, but it didn't come with the track, which is really weird. I kind of hope they do. It'd be cool if you want to display them in alt mode. But yeah, they didn't come with the track. But there you go. Awesome sauce. Yeah, really excited to get this. I'm really excited to, get a Raiden in my life. I didn't really think I needed one, but hey, who doesn't need Trainbots? So let's just get right to the review. That's what you came for. Yeah. All right, let's take a quick look what they come with. All right, so they come with two connectors. They are magnetized. You can hear them rattling, but they magnetize. They're pretty cool. These go to connect the trains whenever they're in bot mode or alt mode. So very nice. Pretty cool for that. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. And he comes with this big old gun. Now this one separates. This is his handgun. We'll take a quick look at that. Nicely sculpted. Got some nice red paint right there. A little red paint right in here. Really nice. And the gun is painted like a gunmetal. Very nice, kind of like some flakes in it or something. So, very nice. I like that. And then you got this big gun. Now, this also will stand as when he's in his combine mode. It will combine on the side, and I'll show you that in a second too as well. But nicely sculpted. Once again, painted very nicely. Like that. Would have been cool if they would have painted that red or something to bring that out a little bit. But, yeah. And you just combine it. And there you go. Awesome sauce. So, yeah, that is it. That's all he comes with. Real quick, there he is, adding the big gun right here. You can have it like that. I'm sure you could probably take this off and just put that there too as well if you want to, if you don't want to have the big old gun. But you have that option. And like I said, this thing connects right here. Just want to tell you right now, it's a pain in the butt. Once you get it in there, it is really tight fit. So you might have to wiggle it a little bit, but it will in there and you can connect the trains. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. That is him with his big old weapon. All right, folks, there is Iceland in his alt mode. And man, it looks freaking awesome. I didn't think I was going to be so excited for a Trainbot, but wow. This looks, it looks great. All this right here, this white is all painted. This green right here is painted. Got the nice windows as well. And you do got some nice silver paint right here for the windows to the wall. And you got nice, for the head, for the windshield wipers and nice black tinted windows. That looks good. And you got some nice sculpt work throughout. You got some nice rivets and stuff in here. Now this, I don't think it's painted. This right here might be painted, so like gunmetal, silver, and you got some black. That might be plastic. But that right there is painted green. I don't think that's green. I think that's just plastic. But I like the sculpt work and detail in there. And you got the nice front. You got the nice translucent right here for the headlights. That looks good. You got some sculpt work in there. And there, like I said, I love the blacked out tinted windows. Over here, it looks pretty good. And then the back, very nice. Like I said, that's all painted. Looks pretty good. It does have wheels. Like I said, I wish it didn't come with the tracks or anything. Kind of wish it did, but it does roll just fine. So I'm ready for some tracks. Hopefully we'll get some. But very nice. Now, it's a pain in the butt. There are a bunch of panels. All this stuff is paneling, trying to get everything tabbed in correctly. Man, it took a little bit, but we'll go over that in transformation. But yeah, I like it. I really do. It looks good for a nice little train bot. So there you go. That is Iceland in his alt mode. And real quick, there he is next to the alternator's hot rod. So he is a big fella. alt mode. So very nice. Yeah, there you go. Scale. And Crappy Gun is crappy toilet paper, some Lysol Care Bears, and Energon Kicker for more scale. All right, transformation time. So I really like the little antenna too. I didn't mention that, I don't think. But that's a nice bullet train. All right, so I'm going to transform it into leg mode first, okay? So I'm going to need a spudger, more than likely. Get under there. First thing you want to do is you want to take this. Fold these in. Fold these in right here. Then you want to flip this. Now this is going to tab right into there. So you can tab that like that. And then that's going to be like that. Okay. Then you want to come along here and try to get this up right there. They are tabbed in right there and right there as well. So move this over. You want to move this down and collapse it like that. And then collapse this. Make sure that is like that right there. And then kind of go like that. I think it's like that. All right. Then you want to come along and do that right there. Like I said, there is a lot of panels. You want to disconnect this, and then you want to take this. Now, there's a small ball joint. You're going to pop this off a lot. I did it. It came off a lot. It don't come, it comes off, but you can pop it right back on. And you want to untab it right there. And then you want to kind of swing it around. Like I said, it will pop off more than likely. Luckily, mine didn't do it that time, but it did a lot when I was transforming him to train mode. Once again, untab that. See, that just came off. And then you just untab that. So basically, what you have to do is get this and plug it back in the best you can. Like that. Then you just want to turn around like that. Okay, then you want to come around, press this in right here in the thighs, and that's going to give you the clearance to move this like that, and just do it like that. And move those down, and that's going to be part of the feet. And then you're going to move this up like this right here. Then you want to take this part, swing it back around. All right. Then you want to take this part right here, tab it into there, and try to do it without popping off the ball joint, which is easier said than done. All right, then just tab that in right there. And then come along, swing this around, try to work it like that. Once again, tab that into there. You want to close this right here, and then you're going to do is you're going to just tab those in together, and like this. There you go. And there you go. See if I can get that together all right. Okay, put those together. And there you go. And then you can move this up like that. And he's going to have like, the rocker and everything. So you can have it like that. So that is basically how you make him into his foot mode. Very nice. And then you just collapse it if you want to. And there you go. So that is how you transform him into his foot mode, or leg and foot mode. And real quick, I just want to show you the scale. He is next to MP Megatron, just so that. And also you can add this right here. So you can have it like this if you want to. It doesn't matter. And you can tab it on right here. And it's gonna tab in right there and right there. So you just kind of line it up And there you go. Now you can take this off right here, and it will store back here as well. So there's a little slot right there, and you can just tab it in right there, and that's pretty cool. I like that. So you have a couple options. Like I said, you can keep it like this, or you can put it in there if you want to. But there you go, and there he is next to MP Megatron. He's going to be a pretty good sized fella. All right, let's transform him to bot mode. So what you want to do is you want to take this part, swing it back up like that, and kind of separate it like that. Then you come back around, then you want to untab this like that, untab this as well. See, you may need a spudger because there are some like that. And then you want to come around and take this part and swing it around like that. Then untab this piece again like that. And then swing it around. And then you want to flatten this out again like you had in train mode. All right, move this up right there, and then you kind of want to start untabbing stuff. So you got to separate that, and then start separating this right there. Let me move the camera down a little bit. All right, so I'll start taking this part right there, and then trying to, okay. Yeah, you gotta start untabbing stuff. Let's see if it's gonna let me do this. All right. Also want to untab these things right here. Might be easier if I do it from this way. There we go. Keep that up. It is tabbed in pretty good. And then, see if I can, there we go. Golly. So yeah, it is tabbed in pretty good. So there you go. That's how you get all that right there. All right. So you want to try to untab this from this. There we go. Try to move that out of the way. Flip this up like there. Okay. Then you want to flip this down, turn this around like that, and then move this like that. And then you want to take this little floppy, it will come out. So you want to take this piece and try to get it to I'll try to get this piece like that, and then fold in like that. All right. Then you want to take this part right here, and what you want to try to do is you want to try to get way like that, so you can get this piece folded in, which it is a pain in the butt to get out, but you've got to fold this piece in right there. Might have to push it down. But I'm gonna try to fold it down a little bit, and you have to hit this piece, the window has to be at an angle, certain angle. When you're trying to get it out to do in train mode, it's a pain in the butt. But there's that, and then you want to
move this down like that. And then you want to move this in like that. So you'll have it looking like this. All right, now you're going to try to pull that in, flip the foot out. Let's see if I can flip it out. Okay. Golly. There we go. Then flip the foot down. Like that. And then you want to flip this in right here. And then you want to bring this down. And you want to line everything up, try to get everything in there. And then you want to do like that. And then fold this in. So this is going to tab in right there and then tab in right there as well. And I'll tab up on top as well, right there. Like that. Okay. And then you want to come around like this and tab that in and tab. There's a tab right here, goes into that slot right there. And there you go. And then just move the foot down like that. And that is how you do one of the legs and the feet. All right, you do the leg the same way. And then you come up here. I had to move the camera up a little bit. And you want to flip this up, tab it back into there. Like this. Okay. And then you gotta kind of loosen that up a little bit right here. Okay. And then you want to take this piece and like that. And then you want to come up here and untab this area. Well, I'm sorry, you got to untab this right here. That will free up like that and like that. And then that will free this up. Now this is on a slider. This thing right here is on a kind of a slider thing. So kind of wiggle that out. There you go. Then flip that all the way down. And then what you want to do is come up and you want to tab that in right there. And then tab that in right there. Okay. So then come around here, move that out of the way. You want to tab this in right here like that. And then you want to tab this into those holes right there. Like that. And that's good. All right, then you want to untab this right here, like that. Then you want to untab these. Now this tabs in right there into that slot. Now there is a slider. You want to kind of push it that way, like that. Sorry, it was down like this. You want it like this. Like that. Untab this one from this again. And once again, slide that forward like that. And then we'll come around. You want to flip over the hands like that. You kind of want to
maneuver these down. First you can flip that down as well. And then kind of maneuver these down for the arms like that. All right, move that around like that. Then you want to untab that. Move this up like that. Then you want to tab this like this. There you go. Then you want to move this up like that. And then do the same thing right here. All right, move that around like that. Untab that right there. Move this around. See, it tabs into there, up to there. And then come around once again, tab this in, move this up if you want to, tab that in the back. Then you want to open the chest, which easier said than done. There you go. Flip the head out, close that back up, bring the shoulders down. All right, my goodness. There you go. That's how you transform him. Let me clean him up a little bit, and I'll be right back. One thing I forgot, extend the arms. Sorry about that. So you won't have any elbow bend or anything like that. But there you go. That is how you transform him. So there you go. Very nice. Look at that. It looks pretty cool. I like the shades, man. Look at that. Kind of looks like a wrecker. There you go. Very nice. I like it. I like the chest. There's the back. He does got the 80s woman's working shoulder pads right there. And then you got that. Very nice. I like it. Very nice. You got some nice paint, silver paint right there. The blue, the nice metallic blue right there. The silver for the face. I want to say that green is painted too. Wow. So that's very good. Green paint right here. Green. All that white paint. You got some yellow and red right there. Looks really good. He does have die cast. The thighs are die cast. The feet are die cast as well. So he does got a good weight to him. I like that pearly white. Looks good. There you go. So very nice. And then the back of it once again. It looks good. So we're going to get situated. Let me move the camera a little bit and we'll do articulation. All right. So there's the head sculpt once again. Beautiful. Look down quite a bit. Look up. There is a little thing right there. But you can cheat a little bit and get up to there. Side to side. And you get a little attitude as well. It's a nice head sculpt though. I love the metallic blue and the silver. I think that green is painted too as well. Very nice. All right, so you got these shoulder things. They can kind of move a little bit, but you can tab them in. So you can go all the way up to about, you can move this out of the way and get about 90 degrees for the arm. Then, boy, it's a little tight. You can go all the way around if you want to. Then you can go double elbow. Very nice. And then if you want to get a swivel, you will have to open that up a little bit, and you get the swivel as well. Got some nice silver paint right there. And I forgot to tab these in. Don't forget you got to tab these in right here, the hands. I think I did another one, so yeah, another one's good. Okay, so with the hands, you get a swivel. Nothing up or down or anything like that. I guess if you want to untab it, you can get a little bit up if you want to. That's just because of transformation. But it is there. It's an option. And there we go. Okay. So each finger is individually can move. So you got the thumb. It's on a ball peg. And it doesn't bend. Anything like that. But you have 2 points of articulation with the fingers. Like I said, they do move individually. They kind of look like sausage fingers. So it's okay. But yeah, I like it. A little slapper. That's good. Okay. And other arm is the same way. All right. So as far as a waist swivel, you have to kind of untab it to get a good one, if you want to get a full one, I mean, if you keep it tabbed in there, it's going to rub up against it. So that kind of sucks. So you have to lift up a little bit. But I think that's enough for you right there. It's not too bad. It doesn't break up the sculpt too bad. No app crunch, but you do got this little thing just because of the, combiner port. You do got like a little teapot thing. So you have that option. But no app crunch. All right, you can lift these up. You can lift these up as well. And you do got the full Van Damme all day, every day. You do got some hard ratchets. Golly. That's some hard ratchets, Jeebus. Get out to there. And then back to there. So very nice. Once again, this is die cast, and these will not lock in that well. So you do have that option to have it kick up like that, just because of, the combination part. But you do have a nice thigh swivel, not all the way around, but just enough for you. I think that's good. All right. So ratcheted knee bend, get about 90 degrees. Once again, all that is painted and it is die cast. All right, for the foot, you do have a kind of a toe down, a little bit down, not much up. You do got a swivel, but you do have a nice rocker. And the toe will move up and down as well a little bit. So, and that is die cast too as well. And there's the back once again. Cleans up pretty good. A little backpack, but not too bad. So there you go. That is articulation for him. And real quick, there he is holding his weapon. Now, he can hold this one too. This one has a flip out thing. I don't know if these are going to combine to make a bigger weapon. I don't know for sure. But they got the little slot, and you have a little peg right there in the hand. So he can hold this one, I think. I don't know if it's going to be too heavy for him. Move the thumb down. You just tab it in right there. And there you go. I don't know. Let's see if he can. He should be able to hold it up this pretty strong. So yeah, he can. I have to readjust it. I'll probably have to repeg it in, but he can hold that gun too as well. And you can combine it and make a big gun if you want, or a bigger gun. And so there you go. That is how he holds his weapons. Real quick, there he is next to MP Optimus Prime, Megatron, and Sideswipe. You got Fans Toy Cyclonus, you got Mirage, you got DX9 Power Glide, and then you got Wheelie down there, or Ollie. And just for a little scale for you. Crappy Garnish, crappy toilet paper, some Lysol, Care Bear squeaks, and you got Energon Kicker for more scale. All right, folks, let's talk about some Moon Studios, Iceland. And yeah, he's fine. He's pretty good. Correction, I want to make a correction. On the train mode, I had the gun sitting up like this. There's a hole right there. It should be pointing like this on the side. Sorry about that. I missed that. I was looking through the instructions. I had that wrong. So instead of sitting, you can have it up that like that, that way if you want to. It's just another option. But in the instruction, it has it laying down. So sorry about that. I missed that step on there. But just want to correct it and everything. So let's talk about Iceland. So overall, I like him. He's really good. He's really fun. There are some issues. I'll get to those. I love the train mode. I love the bullet train. It looks really good. I like that. The paint really shines in that area. So very nicely done on that. I love the combine mode. I can't wait. That's what I'm using it for, is combine mode. Once I get done with this, he's going into that leg mode. And we'll see. But yeah, transformation It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Really, a lot of issues down here with the in the front of the train. That's causes some issue, but it's not terrible. But like I said, just not the best transformation, if you want to put it that way. Bot mode looks really good. I mean, he looks fine. He has the 80s woman's working shoulder pads. The paint really good. He's got some nice paint. The paint throughout is really good. The white, and you got the nice gunmetal kind of gray right here. The red and yellow. The face looks really good. I love the head sculpt. That metallic blue looks really nice with the silver and the green. So yeah, the paint on here is pretty good. So I like that. So yeah, that's one of the positive things. Now we come to the issues. Okay, articulation and some of the tolerances are the tolerances on the hips are so tight. It is really, too tight. And I don't like, when you have the part where you flip these up to do the combine mode. Well, it doesn't really. There's nothing like a locking mechanism. So whenever you're trying to manipulate or maneuver him, anything like that, or try to pose him, it just moves on its own. I don't like that. I wish it kind of locked into place. I thought there might be something. There's a little black spot right here. And I thought it might be able to lock it, but I don't think it is. I don't see anything in the instructions or anything. So that's a pain in the butt. The tolerances on there are really tight. Now the hand tolerances are, when they plug in right here, they come undone quite a bit. So it's just, and then some of the articulation for him, like the waist swivel, you have to move this out of the way just to get a little, one. That's not, terrible, but, you have to lift these up on the shoulders to get some good arm movement. So there's stuff just, gets in the way sometimes. So the articulation is not the best. He doesn't have, ab crunch or anything like that, which that doesn't really kill it. But just, like I said, when you're trying to move the hips, the legs will start falling, coming apart, stuff will just start, coming apart. And just, yeah, it's a pain in the ass, trying to, when I was trying to take pictures with them, it just, was a pain in the butt sometimes. So that's my only gripe is just the articulation, and some of the tolerances are really, really just wonky. The fingers kind of weird too. They're fine. I like them, but yeah. Overall, it's fine. Like I said, he's going into leg mode or train mode, and just going to wait for the other ones, and he's going to be combined. And so he'll probably never see the bot mode ever again. So it doesn't really matter. But anyways, if you're going to keep him in bot mode, just be wary of all that stuff I just said. So that was my review. Hope you liked it. Hit me up some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go ahead and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Really helps out the channel. Hit me with some comments. Some of you thought of the review. Is anybody going to get these? Are you in on the Takara ones? Are you in on these? And I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Moon Studios. And good night, folks. Oh, yeah, he's got die cast, too. I like that. He's got a good weight to him. So, yeah, good job.